Happy New Year from Move to Improve. I'm Susie Smith. New Year, no problem. Staying active and healthy is the main goal as we age. Today, for 2023, I brought 23 moves with me that we're going to start out with this year, just to get moving. If you're just getting started, these moves will help you have a plan. You're not lazy because you stop working out. It's just, I think you don't have a plan. So today I brought with me these moves that require no equipment, maybe leaning against a wall, and that's it. So just get some comfortable clothes, get some water, and we're going to get moving. And I'll see you in a minute. We're going to start by putting our elbows on our waist. Start with high knees. And you can start anywhere that you want to. You can be down here marching, but we're going to go for a minute, approximately a minute. And I'm going to try to bring my knee up to my hand. Let's go. And breathe. This is what it looks like. Remember, we talked about going from a seated position, inactivity, to activity. You need to have that segue, and that's what this is. It's just moving your legs with the high knees. Got 30 seconds left. And breathe. Make sure you're breathing, taking deep inhales through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. And I know you're getting warmed up. I can feel it. Remember, you can modify this by keeping the feet low. Lift the knees to the hands. I missed that one. Almost there. 2 more. We're going to take it down and come back up. I don't want you here. I want you back here. Get ready. Let's go. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now we're working the calves, we're working the quads, working the glutes. We're doing some front shoulder raises here, working on balance when you get down there. And you can always pause and hold it, bring it back up. Squeezing the glutes when you come up. Squeeze it up. Good job. And if you need to balance by holding onto the wall, that's always an option. Use your wall for balance if you need. A few more here. Squeeze it up. Inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing. Keep your balance. And whoa, see, there's where that wall comes in handy. Get back on track. Here's 11. When I come up, I'm squeezing. It's 12. Good job. Line it up. And we take it down on the inhale and exhale up. And if you need to use the wall to help you stay in good alignment, that's fine. That's not a problem. And breathe. Inhale down, exhale up. Here's 5. Oh, I can really feel this. Keep smiling. Here's 10. Inhale down, exhale up. We don't really need any weight to get these muscles pumped and started. So for the next month, just keep up with the exercises with no weights if you're just getting started with the program. Bring that knee up and take it back. You can add a little arm movement, flex the muscles, use the wall. I'm going to lunge it back, bring it up. Great balance challenge. We're going to stay on one side as we do elbow to knee. We're going to work the side and come down and back. Exhale down, inhale, and get a little stretch here. Keep going. Hold it here. Let's take it to the other side. Bring it up, stretch over, and you're going to crunch and come down and touch the leg. Exhale down, inhale, stretch. Take your time. This really works on balance too. One more. Stretch it over. Now remember, shoulders are back. You can run forward and back. Practice kicking off with your toes if you're going backwards. Easy jog, getting that heart rate up. Almost there. Four, three, two, and one. Kick yourself. Go at your own pace for approximately a minute. Really flex that leg, flex the back of the arms. Right here, we're opening the chest. We're getting a stretch at the same time that we're flexing and squeezing our backs and the back of the arms, back of the legs. A few more. Last two. Arms up. Here we go. Stomach in. Let's go for approximately 1 minute. And just take your time with this. And make sure you get the rotation at the waist. Looking good. Just basic exercises. And that's all it really ever is. We do the same types of exercises. A few more. In varying ways. We just kind of vary it up a little bit. 2 more. Going to stand wide. Keep your back nice and straight. Feet further than shoulder width. And come on down into a squat and squeeze back up. Down into a squat and squeeze. Breathe. Okay, let's go. I'm going to add on to this. I'm going to lift one heel at a time. When I come up, One heel, then the other. Breathe. Now you don't have to lift the heel if you don't want, but it's really good for your calves and to help on balance. Inhale down and exhale up. Breathe. Squeezing those muscles. Down and up. So you want to sit back. We've got 2 more. You can counterbalance by putting your arms out and squeezing the back. Oh, let's do a few more. These are fun. Bring it back and squeeze the back. Oh, I like these. Let's do one more. Make it work. Start by putting one toe on the floor and holding it there. And then bring it up as you feel that you've found your balance. And hold. Keep the shoulders back and down. And bring it down. We'll take it to the other side. Breathe. You can roll back. Place your head down. Arms down to your side, palms down. And put your feet flat on the floor, even with your hips and knees and ankles. Everything is in alignment. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to pull your stomach in, push your back into the floor, tip your tailbone up, and slowly start to come up into bridge position. And I have the big toe side of my foot pushed into the floor because I don't want my feet to wing out. And I'm pushing up, squeezing the glutes, and then slowly bring everything back down, taping one piece of your spine down until you get back to a small space under your low back. Let's go. Exhale, pushing the big toes into the floor. And that's really stretching out the hip flexors. Pull the stomach in at the top, squeezing the glutes, reaching through the fingertips, and roll it all back down. I'm trying to keep my big toes down so my knees don't wing out. Inhale, exhale, push down, reach up, and really push toward the ceiling, keeping the knees straight ahead, and bring it back down. We're going to do 2 more, getting good alignment. And just come up as far as comfortable for you. And back down. We have 1 more. And I can feel this activating the entire back of my body. Last one. And all the way back down. Bring one leg in and extend the opposite leg out and curl up slightly. And I'm going to reach out and just switch legs. Nice and slow. You're curled up. My legs aren't crossing center line. They're coming straight out and reach. Very controlled movement. And you could take your legs down a little lower toward the floor. And let's keep going. You can modify this if you need to. You can put your head down on the floor, toes touch, and bring it back up. Control. And you just need to do these exercises. It's no big deal. It's going to take you less than a half hour. No equipment, just fall on the floor and do some exercises. It'll make a big difference. You'll feel better about yourself. Let's do 4 more. And you'll have control of your body, and you'll be ready for the next phase, which is lifting weights and other sports that you might want to get into if you're just getting started. I put my hands behind my head. I'm just resting my head and keeping my elbows out to the side so that I'm not grabbing onto my head and, yanking on it. I want to let it rest as I do bicycling. So I'm pretending that I'm pushing pedals with the heels of my feet. And again, I'm not crossing center line with my legs. And we go about a minute. Now, if you want to start these exercises with 30 seconds, that's fine. 20 seconds, whatever you can do, and modify everything, but just keep moving. That's the whole thing. We need to get our bodies moving in all directions so that our internal organs can stay healthy and do what they have to do. Round your back as you drop your head, and then inhale as you tip your tailbone toward the ceiling and gaze upward. Exhale. This is called cat-cow. And inhale. If you want to get a little extra action on the ankles, you can exhale, pushing through the hands, spreading the back, and as you inhale, put the tops of your feet down. Tip the tailbone up, gaze upward, and come back. Okay, while we're here, we're going to take one leg back, lift that leg, and just hold this position. While you're here, I want you to reach through that toe, pull your stomach in, stay level with the floor, extend the opposite arm when you're ready, and breathe. Try to keep that leg lifted, arm lifted by the ear, stomach pulled in. You're breathing. Feels good. And bring it down. We'll take it to the other side. Take that leg back. Pull up. Spread the shoulders nice and wide. Spread the back. Lift that leg. Lift up and hold. Think about what you're doing. You're reaching through the hand, reaching through that toe, lifting, trying to stay parallel to the floor, and breathing. Let's get on one knee. Hips are facing forward. Bring the hands up together. Inhale first, exhale, and twist to the side of the front knee and bring it back. I can feel my balance working here. And I feel my body moving in directions that maybe we haven't moved in lately if we haven't been exercising. I exercise most days. If I'm not working out, I'm doing a project, so I'm always trying to keep kind of busy. Bring your hands up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the front. Over the front knee, over that leg. Bring it back to center. And we don't want to go the opposite direction because it will throw our hips out of alignment. Right now my hips are flush to the wall, they're parallel to the wall. And that's the way I want to keep them. If I go the other way, then they're going to twist. Breathe. Remember, all these exercises you can do at home, and just, look at the clock, go about a minute on each exercise. These are demos so that you can put those together at home. I'm pushing through my hands here because I'm getting a chest workout at the same time. Come into forearm plank position. Elbows are lined up with my shoulders. I'm pushing through the heels of my feet, pulling up through the navel. Head is in a straight line. I'm not like this. And let's just hold this. Think about what you're doing. Don't let your shoulders drop. You want to push through those forearms. And if you need something to do while you're here, you can always touch one knee down at a time. It helps keep you distracted a little, and it challenges your core stability. Keep going. Almost there. Step one foot behind. Take your hands in front, lace the fingers, and push away as you push into the heel of the back foot and reach. Breathe and stretch, lower those shoulders. Take the opposite foot back, bring the arms up, lace the fingers. Push out to the front and feel a nice stretch. Reach behind, grasp the fingers, and open the chest and the front shoulders. I can really feel that. Pull it back and down, pushing into that back heel. Does that feel good? We're going to fold forward, keep the knees slightly bent, and just reach down. Now I want your legs to stay really active so it protects your low back. And just let your body come down toward the floor. And if you need to, you can walk back up this way and come up. We're stretching and strengthening the low back. Inhale, exhale, come down. And squeeze the glutes on the way back up. I can feel a really good stretch on the back of my legs. And when I come up, I'm really activating the back side and my rector muscles. My low back is bringing me up. I'm going to stay nice and strong. Bring the shoulders back. I'm going to step our feet about 3 feet apart. And I'm turning this foot in slightly, about a 15-degree angle. And I'll turn the other foot that way. You're really going to feel a nice stretch here. Bring that hip toward the front. Bring the arms up. Inhale. Reaching through the arms. Now I'm going to bend this knee slightly. As I'm doing this, I'm pushing through the outside of that foot and keeping it taped to the floor. And I'm keeping my shoulders open. Pelvic floor is pulled up, reaching through the fingertips. And release it down. Bring it back to center. Take an inhale. We'll take it the other way. Bring this foot in slightly. The other foot goes straight out to the side. Bring the arms up and reach. Pull up the pelvic floor. Pull the navel in. Inhale. Exhale. And just hold this position, and you're going to feel stretching here and opening of the hips. And I'm taping down that side of the foot that's turned in slightly. And bring it down. Take an inhale. Put your hand on the wall. Put your foot in your hand and kick yourself in the butt. We're stretching out the quadricep, front of the thigh. Stand tall, and I'm also stretching my bicep. I can feel that and the front of my shoulders. And breathe. Stomach's in. You can use the wall for balance, or you can challenge your balance and release it down. We'll take it to the other side. And just go as far as you can. If you can't grab your foot like this and bring it up, you can always put a towel around and hold the towel and bring it up as far as you can. And that'll give you a nice stretch here. Especially if you've been sitting a lot over the holidays. Inhale. Exhale. Happy New Year. 23 moves for 2023. You can do this. And if you haven't been keeping up with your workout and you feel like maybe you're lazy, you can't do it, that's not the thing. You need a plan. And this is a plan to get you started, to get you moving, and we'll work on other things as the year goes on. But just get moving. Move to improve. I'll see you next time.